So we have sizes of men. We have those with big private parts.
Okay.
Will I say the big bowler, the way the generation will target.
So what are the dangers of having multiple sexual partners before getting married?
Okay, I will tell you.
Okay.
Having multiple sexual partners, they are quite big. You see, one thing about sexual relationship is that the lesser, the better.
The lesser the sexual relationship, or the lesser the sexual partners, or which one are we reducing?
Anyhow you put it,
Okay.
the lesser, the better. When you have too much sexual experience or partners before entering marriage, why it is not good for the man and also for the woman is this.
Okay.
You do not even know who you will end up marrying. Do you understand it? So because of your level of exposure, you've had so much experiences, had so much partners. And because of the experiences you've had, if, for example, the lady, she have had, of course, the average men, the big men, the small men.
Sorry to cut you. What's the big men, the average men, the small men? Is it financial wise or
We're talking about
intellectual
sexual
wise?
partners.
Okay.
So whatever thing I'm saying here now, it have to do with sex. We have those, of course, we have sizes of men. We have those with big private parts.
Okay.
Will I say the big bowler, the way the generation will target. We have them with the average.
Okay.
We have them with the medium. Of course, men are not created the same. We have different men. The same way, energy-wise, there are men who can last for 5 minutes, for 2 minutes, for 15 minutes, and even more. There are also men that before they have sex, they take some concussions to enable them perform better. Now, because of the level of exposure of this woman now, she have encountered so many people like that. Now, she doesn't even know, she's not even sure who she's not going to end her life with as husband in marriage now. Now, what if the person that will be her husband, strength-wise, did not meet her experience? Which is why you always hear that the man is not satisfying me. You know, because there are experiences, there are comparisons.
Okay.
Because without experiences, it will be hard to see a virgin, married a virgin, who will not say that her husband is not satisfying her. Because there is little or no experience. It's also better, like I said, the sexual, the more dangerous, the lesser, the better. You understand it? So because of the exposure, even for the man, you have so many of them. You have the big, you have the fat, you have the ugly, you have the beautiful. Now, it's having an effect in the home. Because now you want to be committed to one person. But psychologically, it's so hard for you. Maybe because of they don't have the capacity, or they don't have the moves, they don't have the ability of the ones you had in the past. So it's not a problem. You will not see them. Sometimes, even when you want to be faithful, you will find it hard to be faithful. You know, there are some things, if, for example, if she's not active enough or he's not active enough, we all know that they can learn. What if in the place whereby they are not as big as what you used to take before? Do you understand it?
Yeah.
They are not as big as what you already used to. What can you do? Which is why many of us are falling into some of scam today. They'll tell you that someone enlarge you come for enlargement and do this, do that. And many of them are not even working. You understand it? And you, of course, you know, we live in a generation that's so confused. Yeah, I will say that. Even the single ones today, like you will see the young boys, they're going for enlargement. They want to enlarge their manhood. And you will see the girls now, they are going to tighten their own private part. As they are tightening it, the boys,
They are losing it.
So that's a problem. So now, at the end of the whole run,
Okay.
you're getting married to somebody. You don't even know the ability.
That's true.
Which is why, in fact, I heard a story of a young lady. She was saying that she actually met someone that she loves so much. And this guy happened to be the best of all the men she have ever met. The guy had been so a gentleman, a perfect man, according to her description, that the guy is so good. But the guy have a problem, that his manhood is not big enough. She's now afraid that if she ended getting married to this guy, that she may cheat on this guy.
Oh, wow.
Because his manhood, according to her, is not big enough. So that's the problem. Supposing she have not had a big size before, she'll be so contented with that guy. Now, because she have tested so many, the big, of course, if you come online now and you mention anything about size of man, the size of men, you see most girls are telling you that they want it big, 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 big. Who will now marry those with the small ones?
They'll definitely find their partner.
Where will they come from?
I don't know.
So these are the side effects.
Okay, so quickly, before you go, sir, I would like you to also help us buttress, since we've started talking about sizes. Are there dangers in comparison apart from comparing your partners sexually?
Danger, comparison, of course, yes.
Okay.
Do I tell you something the Holy Book said about contentment?
Okay.
Let me tell you. It says godliness with contentment is a great gain. You understand it? If you are not contented with what you have, and the moment you start comparing what you have with what your neighbors have, there's a problem.
But sometimes people do this comparison just to push up the person to react things the better.
I would say we react to things differently. There are people, when you compare them, they tend to do well. Those are the people that are used to competition. But there are some of us who are not used to competition. The moment you start comparing us, you're bringing the spirit of the person down. Now, how can you compare? How can you tell your partner that the ex you used to have, that on bed he lasts more than 40 minutes?
Oh, that's crazy.
You are killing the man. You are killing him. You're telling the lady that the girl I used to have, we can go more than 10 rounds in a day. You're bringing her self-esteem so low, because she will not start believing that she's not good enough for you. That only her will not make you what you're supposed to. Only her will not satisfy you. So these are the dangers of comparison.
Okay, thank you very much, sir. That's a good one. Thank you.
So I will still say it again. The lesser, the better.
All right. Thank you.
The more in number, the more problem.
Thank you.
Stick out.